letters to their families, to their parents, to their unborn children at times. They will heft their battle packs, cock up their rifles, roar the war cry of their Paltan, and they will launch that attack. A question I ask very often in B schools is, why do our soldiers do this? And across B schools, from the young students, from the cream of our country, the future leaders, the answers that I get is because of patriotism, because of the national flag, because of the uniform. They do it for us. That's what they tell me. And that sounds very nice and warm and fuzzy inside. Until I put up the map of India and ask a very fair question. I asked them a question that if you believe your army is doing it for you, where are they doing it? I asked them, where is Kargil? Where is Siachen? Or where is any one of the hundreds of battlefields where our soldiers have fought? And now something really funny happens. Bright kids who can point out San Jose, San Francisco from the world map struggle to point out where is Siachen, where we have been fighting for the last 3.5 decades. I'm sure you guys all know where Siachen is, right? It's only those kids who don't know. While in the past, our lack of knowledge of our own army would have been shameful and sad, right now it is suicidal. And let me tell you why. When I joined the army, I came from a fairly conventional background, a South Indian family, and we had this whole construct of jhuta, and you can't drink from someone else's cup or eat from someone else's plate. And it was more to do with, I think, tradition rather than caste or discrimination, but you had a sense that you were different from the others. So imagine my shock that when I joined the army, we were given this one enamel mug. And that mug was your coffee mug, it was your shaving mug, it was your bathing mug, and it was your, every other mug. You got it. Then got a little worse because it's a regulation issue. So despite scratching your name on it, they would get interchanged. And so you could be drinking your coffee from someone else's every other mug. And that might sound weird to you. But for us, it was battle inoculation because before you knew it, someone else's blood could be coursing through your veins. When a soldier is wounded, he doesn't really care whether he's getting the blood from a Christian, Muslim, Sikh, Jat, Maratha, it doesn't really matter. And that way, the Indian Armed Forces is an amazing place. For example, the 1st Sikh unit, the 1st Sikh battalion is one of the oldest and the most decorated units of the Indian Armed Forces. This was the unit which was airlifted in October 1947 to stop the Pakistani Lashkars who were raiding Kashmir. And this was the unit which halted them at Srinagar. And it's thanks to this unit's gallant action that Kashmir is on the map of India. This unit of the finest Khalsa warriors is led by a Muslim commanding officer. And he leads them not only in battle, not only in exercises, he leads them in the Gurbani every day in the Gurdwara. Or take the case of Trija.